wanna see the flame, so don't spark the match. We like rookie Kurt Angle, make your ankle snap. Three amigos like Eddie, but don't lie, you steal. Only cheat when we gotta, but to win we will. Mike skills like Dusty, but go hard like Brock. I'm a stunner like Austin, dropping elbows like Mach. Y'all don't wanna see the finish, cause it's us on top. 1, 2, 3, get the V and get a warrior pop. Yo!
Hey guys, it's Wednesday. You know what that means? It's another AEW Dynamite review. As tonight is St. Patrick's Day Slam edition of AEW, and it slammed.
Slap, bro. Slap.
We're slapping. It's the Bump Boys
Definitely.
podcast.
It's always with me. It's Joe and Will.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Mr. Wolves 95, aka Will, aka King William.
And Daniel, the King's hand.
The King's gesture.
The King's what?
It's always Sunny reference.
Yeah. Oh, I was making fun of Daniel, whatever, when he called him the King's hand, where they called Jericho King.
Yeah, the King's hand side. But let's get into this episode of. So I'm not gonna lie. Around like 30 minutes before, I laid down on my couch and I passed the fuck out. And then I woke up to around like 8:16, right at the end of the tag team match. So I'll let you guys take that away.
It started off with a 6-man tag match between Red Dragon and Adam Cole versus Adam Page in the
Jurassic
Express with no Christian.
Yeah. This match was pretty good though. Like it was
honestly,
it didn't drag on. It was quick.
No, they're really good at. I cannot wait for these trio belts. These trio belts are going to be very good. Like, especially when they finally introduce those, because I think they're waiting for Kenny to get back to introduce the trio belts.
Yeah, I like that. The trios, the 3 or 6-man tag matches they've been having have been great. With this match, I like how everyone else was doing really well. And then all of a sudden, when Luchasaurus got that hot tag, he cleaned house, man. Like, I used to think he was like kind of boring and stale, but he cleaned house. Like, he went in.
Dude, he's gotten a lot better especially without Mark. For some reason, they've gotten a lot better without Marco there.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I don't know why Marco was just holding them back. Or I think Christians maybe just got that little niche of helping them.
It was too much of a kid gimmick. I feel like with Marco, too much of a funny kind of gimmick, like, cheesy type shit. And Christian was like, all right, serious. Let's go for some titles, go for the belts.
Yeah, definitely.
And the big takeaway, I think, from this match is, when the finish happened, the person who took the pin was not the person we were expecting. Jungle Boy doesn't ever get pinned often. Like, he's one of those people who gets pinned, like, maybe twice a year or something like that, maybe 3 times. But he took the pin in this one. That surprised me.
Yeah, especially that moonsault, the triple moonsault.
Yeah, that's fire.
Like even when Adam Page like cleaned the house, we'll have a link to those shorts in the video.
Yes. Going in, doing some cowboy shit. I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Honestly, this was a good Dynamite to like showcase their young talent.
It was a good tag team Dynamite, and then obviously the ending was really good. And then next up we had honestly, I think promo of the night, Ricky Starks is getting nasty on the mic.
Dude, he's always been that good. I don't know if Kaz has been helping him or.
He's been good, but the flow hasn't been like, you could tell he may have been like thinking it in his head, but this was like flowing beautifully. And like even
top of the dome.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely. I think him working with Keith Lee, maybe.
I like this. I really like this little feud. I just don't know who they're going to have come to the aid of Keith Lee. There's got to be, I think is this where maybe Johnny Gargano maybe shows up to like help Keith Lee out,
Maybe. I don't see his contract being up until at least. I don't see him coming to at least May, Double or Nothing. I can see him maybe being the wild card at Double or Nothing at the earliest.
Or something, honestly. Or it'd be amazing.
Because Candice's contract is up in May, so we gotta stay on the topic. So I don't want to go into that.
Yeah, that's fine. We could touch that on the on another time. The next up,
We got some time on that one.
Yeah. I'm not sure if in the chat we have the order, but if we go out of order, it's fine.
No, we had John Moxley and Daniel Bryan versus Chuck Taylor and Wheeler Yuta.
Ooh, that was a good match with William Regal on commentary.
Regal's nasty on the commentary, yo. He was. It just comes. It comes natural. It comes natural to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like
I hope they. Honestly, sometimes I think what's his face is losing it. Like what's his? Oh, King. I think King is losing it. I mean, not King.
JR.
Yeah, JR. I think JR is losing it. Sometimes some of the things he like talks about stuff that has nothing to do with the match. You guys notice that? If you look if you listen close enough when you're watching it.
It'd be like that, bro. He's getting old. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where we let him go. But about the tag team, though, what did you think of the match?
I thought it was really good. I thought they really showcased Wheeler Yuta more than Chuck. I think especially they showed him as one of the big up-and-coming talents. He's definitely learning a lot under Orange Cassidy and Best Friends.
Definitely. You know what I like about AEW with this? My bad. Go ahead, Joe. Sing it.
Another thing I thought was really good was Danielson hit the Regal Plex, and then Yuta kicked out of that, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like that's like they're pulling out moves from like William Regal and stuff like that, and then he finishes off with his own stuff, and overall, they look great in defeat, especially Yuta. Yuta looks amazing.
Yuta had to get tapped out by freaking the chokes, the Moxley's.
Bulldog.
I thought I wasn't.
His bulldog choke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bulldog choke.
The neck crank choke is the classic. Someone's fighting. The Jamie Doyle 225 Joe choke.
Oh yeah, I got that as my finish. I got that as one of my finishers in freaking AEW. I mean, and WWE 2K.
The bulldog choke just yank someone's head and.
As you were saying, Will.
Yeah, I like how they're obviously Mox and Danielson. They're championship level. We're talking like world heavyweight championship level. I like how they're not coming out and just smashing and squashing the talent that's already there. That's the one thing I really do like about AEW is they're actually allowing the other team to like actually get some work in. Like it's not just like a complete squash, which I personally like. But overall, I thought this match was good. I thought the ending was good too as well. After the match, Yuta came into the ring after William Regal came into the ring, and William Regal bitch smacked him back to Japan. And he was telling him like, move along before it gets too serious for you. And then Yuta was like, I'll be back here. Don't worry, I'll be back. So maybe Yuta leaves Best Friends and becomes the next man in the triple for the 6-man tag. I'm just saying. But overall,
maybe.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I could see him maybe portraying them, and I could definitely see this as maybe a feud that they're building up to.
Bringing them in on that. And then we had Jericho coming out with 2.0.
The Jericho Society, the Jericho Appreciation Society. I hate the name. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a little.
You think it's a little bit too much, Will? I mean, Joe? What do you think, Joe?
It's a lot. It's a long name, but
I'd rather go Inner Circle. I'd rather go Inner Circle 2.0.
Yeah, I think it would have been better doing like Inner Circle and then obviously 2.0. I think that would have been a nice little addition. But this was basically just a segment. Everybody sucking Chris Jericho's dick.
Honestly, Chris Jericho is the GOAT. Like literally, he's on another character now. He literally rebanded himself again to like this sports entertainment character.
Yep. This
basically taking a shot. Yes, taking basically shots at Vince in WWE, basically saying he's sports entertainment. Basically turning AEW into WWE slowly. Not turning him into it, but like a better version.
I like this. I like this decision. It's almost showing like Jericho's now morphing into this virus that's affecting AEW. I feel like that's how they're going to take the storyline. And then, people like, Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, they're going to try and...
As much as I love...
Wait, Dan, let me try and finish this segment. Yeah. They're going to try and eradicate the virus from AEW or something.
Oh, yeah,
from that.
Definitely. I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
And they need to change their theme. They need to get Break the Walls. They need to get it just for this version.
They should.
For this gimmick, they need to get Break the Walls for this gimmick. As long as he's healed, get Break the Wall. If he did it with the Jeff Hardy theme, he can do it with the Break the Walls. He can go ask WWE, what will it take?
But do you think he wants to do that because of how popular Judas is, and like people come to the show to sing it, and like it's one of them like more interactive?
I know they did make Daniel Garcia did make fun of it. Was that Garcia?
It was the other guy. I forgot his other name. He changed it. I forgot
the
his
fat
name.
guy.
The one who looked like he looked like an old school wrestler, like old school like 90s motherfucker, like with the slick back hair. He was saying like I would not let you guys sing Judas, but I'm not half the man that's why I'm not the man that Chris Jericho is. You know, he's nice, you know, he'll let y'all sing it, but it was a good segment. It was a nice little filler segment.
I like how they let Jake Hager finally talk.
Facts. I still got the lips. It's like next forgot what next match was the Wardlow match.
Yep.
That will be a short. I will clip that. MJF screws over Wardlow.
Yep.
I thought
Why'd
it was
you
a
clip
good
it
title
already?
match. I didn't even look it up yet, honestly. I'm gonna clip it after I finish editing this video. But I thought it was a good match. I'll start this off. I thought it was a really good match. I was obviously called it from everyone could call this. I was honestly just waiting for the actual like interference of MJF with the Wardlow. I was just waiting for that part.
Yeah.
It was so I feel kind of bad because
I knew we were going to get 2 channel changes on one show.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Well, you just
spoiler.
You knew. Yeah, spoiler alert. You just knew he wasn't winning it. You just knew MJF was going to screw over Wardlow, just like Wardlow screwed him over. Like you just knew.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Happen. Yeah. So it almost made it to where like I enjoyed the match, but I was just waiting for the match to end for the MJF moment, and I liked it. I thought it was amazing.
Definitely very amazing and great job on both sides.
So I know that who do you think goes for Scorpio Sky's belt? Who's the next challenger you think? So obviously Wardlow goes off for MJF.
We can bring. Give me a second. I can go to.
I think he goes on a tear from a bunch of other smaller people, but I think his next big one, I think a good one would be like
Keith Lee. Maybe you think?
I think Keith Lee's not a bad idea.
But he's gonna be in a feud for a bit though.
I think having a feud with the Hardys would be cool, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing. So
but the Hardy, everybody's already in a feud. Honestly, this would be a time to like maybe.
They did update the rankings. I can tell you what the rankings.
Dante Martin.
Yeah.
As of right now, these are the top 5 for the rankings
for the TNT title.
Oh, yeah. Wardlow. This was updated as of today.
Okay.
So like 6 hours ago. Wardlow is 7-1. Lance Archer's 9-1. Sammy Guevara's 8-1. Adam Cole's number 4. This is men's singles overall. Yep. Adam Cole's number 4 at 5-1. Dante Martin 7-2.
I think Dante. Yeah, you're right. I think Dante would be the next guy up. Yeah, I think Dante would be.
And then next we go on to the tag match for Private Party and Jeff Hardy. What do you guys think of this match? I want to get your opinions before I go into mine.
It was
okay. Yeah.
So I think I can summarize this up in a quick way of what we're all feeling. There was a lot of nostalgia effect, but they were kind of, I guess you use the word blocky, but they kind of didn't mesh well yet, which it seemed like it was Hardy Boys, but it wasn't what we were used to.
You could tell Jeff is out of shape. You could tell he's not in wrestling shape. He's a little out of shape. He's like he has the Jericho shit.
That's why he's doing all these indie shits. That's why they're doing all these indie shows.
Get his belt. And think about it, Hardy hasn't wrestled that much. Like obviously he does his indie shits, but like even Matt himself, like they haven't wrestled. They're gonna be required to like start wrestling, obviously, weekly basis. Obviously they already do it already, but now they're gonna have to probably weekly have something with AEW. I was expecting a little bit more, but it was so nice to see. Did you see the swanton? How bad it was?
Yeah.
He didn't even jump further enough. Like he literally just like landed on him like straight. I was like, oh, my chest.
It's like, and then Private Party making fun of him by doing the Jeff Hardy dance.
Mm-hmm, the little.
And then of course we end it with the AFO coming out, and then it's just like we're back to where we started again. It's like a giant 8-man match. I feel like it's going to be coming up, but
Basically the same thing that we had at
yeah.
at Revolution, but or we just get Matt versus Andrade, maybe as like the final match segment. But we'll move on into the main event of the evening.
Yep.
Fighting out of the red corner, Thunder
From
Rosa came
San
out.
Antonio, Texas.
Thunder Rosa came out with a mariachi band and everything like that.
That's why I knew That's why I knew Britt Baker was screwed right from the beginning when she came out with a mariachi band. I was like, crap.
It was in San Antonio, Texas. She was already screwed from the beginning.
Honestly, I thought they were going to do what WWE usually does. If you notice, if you look at the facts, people usually lose in their hometown.
But this is not WWE.
It's true. Dude, they could have pulled it.
Nah. Danny just don't want a minority to win.
I thought, honestly, I thought Audrey left the door open because it didn't look like Audrey closed the gate. And I thought Jamie Hayter was going to get in.
Same. I thought so too. I thought that would have been the WWE move, I feel like, too, as well. Like, oh my gosh, she left open the gate. And then this and this happens. Then Mercedes Martinez and Velvet Sky come out to help make the save. So that would have been nice. But overall, I thought the match was good. There were still some slow, sloppy moments to where I'm gonna be 100.
I thought Britt was better than fucking Thunder.
Yeah, Britt was definitely moving a little bit more, and like, I'm just not a big fan of these little baby shots. Like when your shots don't look like that. Like I'm used to the Triple H snapping his shots, Rock snapping his shots.
There are women getting used to these hardcore shit.
Those are just regular shots though. Like you learned that as a wrestler, like how to snap your head back when you take a shot, how to sell a hard shot. Like Thunder Rosa struggled to throw her fucking sombrero into the crowd. This shit just made it into the front row. I was just like, oh God. I was just like, if you struggle to throw a hat into a crowd, yo, I'm not shitting on her, but I'm just saying, like, I just thought it was just like, I tell the adrenaline was, she was excited. You could just tell that.
I think they pulled the trigger too early.
Nah, I think this was the move. I think this was the move. Remember, like, because they haven't been in. This is like one of their like. How many shows have they had in Texas? They haven't had that many, right?
This is the first. That was their debut.
The first one. Yeah, it's like, remember, they're moving their way into like. Remember, the indie scene is really huge there. So it's what. So, I think this was the right
Chaos
move.
was there. Our boy Chaos was there.
He was.
Yep.
Shout out to Chaos Theory podcast. I think personally, this was the right move. I think after the whole build, everything you did,
the year build.
You can't have her. Yeah, because then if you have her lose here in her hometown, it's just like, all right, people aren't going to be invested in it. They're just going to be like, all right, you've had 2 title shots. Sorry, you've had opportunities and you just lose. Yeah, so this is perfect to give it to her. AEW, get some more confetti. Like I want that bitch should have been raining down on her, yo. It felt like they got one bag of confetti. It was like, this is all we can afford in the budget, yo. Yo, y'all should have been raining down confetti, yo.
They got that confetti from Mexico.
Like they should have went a little more confetti crazy. But overall, the match was good.
The chair spot, I thought Britt should have sold that better.
Well,
she got up right away. Yeah. She got up like right away.
I thought they were gonna do like a Spanish fly or a suplex. I was
that's what I thought.
You set up all these chairs to just fall down backwards on them. Like, don't get me wrong, it was an okay spot, but I was like, come on, you couldn't have done like a superplex, or she could have did a power. If Thunder Rosa did a power bomb, that would have been fire.
Oh, Hurricane Rana would have been nice.
Yeah,
I thought Britt had it at that one point.
Dan, I just think you really wanted Britt Baker to win, bro. To be honest,
I'm the heel. I'm the bad guy. Just kidding.
Nah, overall the match was good. I thought EW did what they needed to do. Now we just got to see where this takes us,
Yep.
So what would you guys give Dynamite 1 out of 10?
To be honest, this was smooth and everything. It at least gets like an 8.8.
Yeah.
I was thinking 8.75, yeah.
Especially what it does for like the indie scenes,
same
like
thing.
Thunder Rosa.
Same thing as you guys. That 8.7, 8.75.
Yeah, it's close there. Thunder Rosa from the indie scenes, and then her now winning the AEW women's title. It's just it's huge. I feel like it's huge.
Yeah,
for the business.
I think so too.
Is there anything even in that cup, or is it just water?
No, it's water. I just can't find my water bottle for some reason. Now I was just like, I had to quickly grab my cup that I had. So I was like, I'm just
Honestly, it looked professional. It looked
It
professional.
does, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the talk, you know what I'm saying?
So that has
you
been the review.
There's nothing in the
for
cup.
eight.
It's like, no, there's something.
So that's been the review for AEW Dynamite. Question is, we'll find his water bottle. Find out next time on Bump Boy Z. Any last remarks, guys? All right. Remember, like,
Keep liking
comment,
and
subscribe.
subscribing.
Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
And
Danny
keep watching
gonna
these
come find
videos
you.
to the end. Keep watching these videos to the end.
Yeah, send them and share them. It's been your boy Will from the Bump Boys.
Galabagoo.
It's been Danny. It's been Joe.
No. This is
Peace.
Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, mwah, and good night.